Well, I want to say blessed love and greetings to the massive. I'm the original Tough Lion. Playing reggae music is not really, it's like anything else. You know, sometimes people look at something from the surface and they think, okay, well, it's just this, no, or it's just that. Reggae music is a very, 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 very serious art form that if you want to get the best out of it, you have to learn to discern and use a discriminating ear to find out what are the key components that make it really what it is, and how good it can be. This particular model is a semi-hollow guitar built by Ibanez Corporation, Hoshino Gaki. Makes for a very organic, acoustic sounding instrument that has a little more punch to it when you go to play it, especially in reggae. Depending on where you're located, or perhaps even where you're from, people call the rhythmic action of playing reggae guitar either a bang, a skang, a chop, a hit. So piano then bang, guitars bang. You know, piano and a skip. There's some skip and also some chicky chicky. Some people say chicky chicky or whatever, you know, but it's basically a rhythmic word. You know, sometimes it's just even a rhythm. They call it even rhythm. You're just playing a rhythm. Strings and tone. Strings and tone are my personal preference after all these years is humbuckings, because there's 2-coil pickups. They have a wider range for picking up sounds. I have a preference for flat wound strings and semi-flats because they keep down finger noise, and they also give you, they last longer, they keep down finger noise, and they give you a more direct fundamental pitch when tuning. The single coil that you find in some earlier other makers' instruments are very good now. They're very good. Telecaster single coil, the front pickup is great for rhythm. Okay, and they say that the treble is great for lead. The Stratocaster is a little springy sound. It's nice. It has been used. All these instruments have been recorded, but I'm saying for my own personal preference, double coils, humbuckers. Rhythm guitarist, the reggae rhythm guitarist, who should be capable of playing rhythm and lead, has a primary function. That primary function is to play a percussive, harmonically percussive strike of the strings on the guitar. Now, you've got 6 strings on the guitar, and you can get away with playing 3 or 4 sometimes, but if you've got a bar chord and like an A major bar chord and your hand is fully across, if you're laying your hand across all those strings, you should be able to play all those strings. And the way to do that, the way to be able to play all those strings successfully, is to develop a kind of a swing on your wrist or your arm that is not coming on an angle that eliminates, that only picks up like the D, G, B, and E string. But you swing it down in a way where you pick up all the strings from the bottom to the top, from low E to high E. That gives you a full spread, a full sonic spread. Reggae happens on the downstroke, not the upstroke. The upstroke is usually found in calypso. Reggae is downstroke, fellas, not. Now, if you listen carefully, you will hear me add in a little bit more note content as I progress through these changes. I'm playing an A major to G major in 4/4. Now those varying degrees of how much content I'm releasing is through me modulating the pressure on my left hand on how long I'm going to lay on the chord, how long I'm going to actually fret the chord. There's another approach to it, is the double chop, which is a down and upstroke motion, which is chick it. This is where you get the chick it. Okay, another element of playing inside the music is the stuck line. Stuck, not stick, the stuck line. The stuck line usually accompanies the bass and is played in a kind of a muted fashion where you just follow the bass line. Stuck line. This is how that skank applies in straight reggae. The straight, stiff, quarter note reggae. If you want to change the whole tempo and the whole vibe of this, not the tempo, but there's an element that's called swing. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. And this is the swing. Bubble a little bit. Now what makes this happen so easily and so nice, how you can feel the shift, is how the guitar is not only bouncing with the piano hand, it's agreeing with the rhythm that is being pushed out with the left hand of the bubble hand of the organ. You see that? There's a sensation in there. There's a sensation that happens with the swing. Let's go back to straight. Now, to go back to the straight version so you can feel that. That's straight. Here's where the experience becomes personal. Every guitar player or piano player, every musician has their own fingerprint that they bring to the instrument that they play. And how we do it as rhythm guitarists is through our fills and what we call slurs, which are little slides and things. And everybody's going to learn their own. You can't be me, I can't be you. So that's where the fingerprint lies. That's where your difference. And you will learn this as you go, okay? All right, here we go. Same progression, C minor to B flat, and check the swings, the slurs. 2, 3, 4.